Harmonic Patterns. This indicator automatically spots the most popular harmonic patterns as they occur. For example, the bat pattern, the Gartley pattern, and the ABCD pattern. The ABCD pattern is disabled by default, so if you wish to enable it, you can go into the indicator settings and click Enable ABCD. Here, you can also change the zigzag period. The larger the period, the more price movement is needed to generate a pattern. You can adjust this based on the time frame you are trading on. Sometimes, the patterns might not be perfect, so you are also able to configure the error rate percentage. To add it to your strategy, search Harmonic Patterns and add this one by Lonesome. You can use it for entry signals or as a market sentiment confirmation for your existing strategy. Second is the DSL oscillator by Big Beluga. The DSL, or Discontinued Signal Lines oscillator, combines elements of the RSI, discontinued signal lines, and zero-lag exponential moving average to help traders identify trend direction, momentum, and potential reversal points in the market. It provides you with exact entry and exit signals, which makes it very easy to use. But if you're more advanced, it also provides you with a full view of what is happening in the lower pane. In its settings, you can configure the length and the DSL lines mode to fit your trading market and time frame. If you want to dive deep into all the indicator variables, you can click on the three dots icon next to the indicator's name and click on About this script. Here, you can read the exact instructions that the developer of the indicator provides. Next up is the ATR Stop Loss Finder. To add it, search ATR Stop Loss Finder and click on this one by VeriFid. This indicator is a very simple one, but it can dramatically improve many traders' strategies. The stop loss is one of the most important elements of a strategy and is often overlooked. This indicator calculates the safest stop loss size based on the average range of previous candles to help you avoid getting stopped out with overly tight stop losses or losing profit with overly large ones. Here, you can see how much this trade improved just by applying the indicator while using the same strategy. In the settings, you can change the length and the multiplier to fit your market and risk appetite. UT-Bot Alerts. This indicator is one of my favorite buy and sell indicators that works better than many paid ones. You can use it for exact entry points and confirm them with price action or other indicators. You can change the frequency of the signals by configuring these values. I like that it can be used for both high-frequency scalping on the minute or second charts, and at the same time for long-term trading on the daily charts. To add it, search UT-Bot Alerts and select this one by Quant Nomad. Since the indicator is open source, you can also edit it and combine it with other indicators. If you want a video on how to do that, leave me a comment. To set up alerts for buy and sell signals, click this icon here and a menu will pop up. Modify the condition from its current setting to the indicator, which will be the UT-Bot Alerts. Now, you can select which actions trigger the alert, a long or a short signal. Unfortunately, there's no option to issue both buy and sell signals simultaneously, and the maximum number of indicator alerts allowed on a free TradingView plan is just one. But don't worry, you can get 2 months for free, one with the $15 off link in my description, and the second with a regular free trial. Now, not only you'll be able to set many alerts, but also backtest the strategies using the bar replay function, add up to 5 indicators on a single chart with many other benefits. If you like crypto, you've probably heard of the next indicator. It is the famous Bitcoin Rainbow Wave. It's been out for quite some time, but it still very accurately predicts the movement of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies around each cycle. You can read more on the idea in many big articles. On TradingView, the best version of it that I found is this one by Lium. Go to the Bitcoin daily chart and you'll be able to see a similar cycle pattern. Next up is Candlestick Patterns Identified. You've probably heard about candlestick patterns, but did you know that instead of staring at the charts to see one, you could have an indicator spot them automatically and objectively? Well, that's exactly what this indicator does. In the settings, you can select what patterns you want to see, and they will be shown on the chart. Use this as an entry or exit indicator. Confirm it with other confluences. To add it, search Candlestick Patterns identified and select this one. By Repo 32. Support and resistance, high volume boxes. If you're not highly experienced with price action trading or struggle with consistently placing support and resistance zones, this indicator can handle that for you objectively, enabling you to reliably test your strategy. It calculates the zones by incorporating pivot points and volume analysis, visually representing these levels with dynamically colored boxes that reflect the strength of the volume. It also automatically shows when the price breaks or rejects the zone, which can be a good entry or exit point, so you can add this to your strategy to improve your trades or use it with other confluences as a strategy. If you want to read more about it, as always, you can click on the 3 dots and click About this script. To add it, search Support and Resistance High Volume Boxes and click on this one by Chart Prime. Kill zones. This indicator highlights another often overlooked element in trading, market sessions. It automatically plots Asian, London, and New York session openings, overlaps, and closes. You can use this information to pick the best time to trade. For example, if you like breakouts, very high volume, news trading, you can pick the London and New York session overlap period. If you like very small movements and lower risk of getting stopped out by a huge spike, trade during the London or Asian sessions. To add it, search Kill Zones and add this one by Oscarves. There are many other session indicators, but I like this one the most. My subscribers most likely already heard of this one. It is the Volumetric Variable Index Dynamic Average by Big Beluga. It is a trend-following indicator and a tool that calculates and visualizes both the current trend and the corresponding buy and sell pressure within each trend phase. Using the Variable Index Dynamic Average as the core smoothing technique, this indicator also plots volume levels of lows and highs based on market structure pivot points, providing traders with key insights into price and volume dynamics. The most interesting part of this indicator is the volume table right here. It generates delta volume values to help traders evaluate buy-sell pressure balance during each trend. For a reliable and strong bullish trend, make sure the delta volume is above 30%, and for a bearish trend, below negative 30%. If the value is changing towards the opposite side, the trend strength is decreasing, which can be a good time to exit your trade or plan for a reversal. If you want an in-depth analysis of this specific indicator, you can watch this video on my channel, where I also provide you with a profitable strategy to use with it. This one is called Zero Lag Trend Signals. It is unlike many other buy and sell indicators because it also has multi-time frame analysis enabled by default, which is a feature that most of the time only premium indicators have. It shows you the current signal on 5 different time frames, which you can configure in the settings of this indicator. By default, you get the 5-minute, 15-minute, 1-hour, 4-hour, and daily time frames, which I think is the best choice for most people because those are the most traded time frames that are being monitored by millions of traders. You can use this as both a confirmation indicator and an entry indicator, of course. You can configure the signal sensitivity in the settings based on your needs. To add it, type Zero Lag Trend Signals and make sure you select this one by Algo Alpha. Next one is also an indicator that I've discussed on this channel, which is the Supertrend Fakeout Indicator by Emery KB. This script is an enhanced version of the classic Supertrend indicator. It incorporates an additional feature that ensures trend reversals are more reliable by introducing a fakeout index limit and a fakeout ATR mult. And it works pretty well, as you see in the comparison. If you want to see an in-depth analysis of it and 3 strategies that you can use it with, check out this video on my channel after finishing this list. Now we have another great price action indicator, which is called Breaks and Retests with Volatility Stop. It's created based on a popular price action strategy where you try to enter at the retest or a pullback to a broken support or resistance zone, which can be great points to enter in trends. It also generates an area to put your stop loss based on the current volatility, just like the ATR stop loss finder that we discussed earlier. So this combination can already be used for a trading strategy. Just make sure to filter the entries based on your experience or additional confirmations. Activity and volume order flow profile. This is an indicator that you don't see every day. It is perfect for more experienced traders that want to analyze the market order flow even further. It helps you visualize and understand the dynamics of buying and selling pressure within a specified look-back period, which you can change in the settings, and can work as dynamic support and resistance levels to refine your entries and exits. To add it, type Activity and Volume Order Flow Profile and select this one by Algo Alpha. If you want to read more about the script and how to use it, click this icon. Next up is the Machine Learning and Optimization Moving Average, which I bet you haven't seen before. It picks the best 2 indicators using all historic data of your selected chart and gives you 2 moving averages of your choice that are uniquely optimized to have the highest win rate for the specific pair and time frame that you are using. But don't worry if it doesn't work right after you add it to your chart. For it to start, you will have to go into its Settings tab and click on Activate Machine Learning and change the amount of historical data from Disabled to All Data or Custom Data and enter it in the field next to it. Wait patiently, and the 2 moving averages will appear. Now you can change the moving average types, colors, optimization intervals, and everything else. This indicator also has a unique alert configuration setting. Here, you can select for what actions you want to be alerted. For me, I would select only the MA crossover or cross under. Then, as before, click on the alerts, select the indicator, and make sure that the condition is any alert function call, just like in the settings. Now you will receive alerts every time the moving averages cross. If you'd like to know how to automate this even further and connect the indicator alerts right to your MT4 or MT5 terminal, join our new Discord community in the description and DM me the word automate, and I will put you on the list to be one of the first testers of the software that my team is developing to do exactly that. Before we go to the final indicator, if so far you found this video helpful, make sure to leave a like, comment if you want an in-depth video on any of the indicators, and subscribe to be always updated on the best trading tools and strategies. And now the final one, the Custom Strategy Builder. I have no idea how this kind of indicator is still free. To add it, search DIY Custom Strategy Builder and select this one by ZPIAB. If you're on the free plan of TradingView or just don't like the hassle of having many indicators, this indicator is perfect for you. It has every single indicator that you could imagine that you can combine to make a custom strategy by yourself and get exact entry and exit signals without having to analyze each of the indicators, which can save a lot of time and make you react much faster. Of course, I can't explain all these settings in a single video, so if you want to see another one dedicated to this or any other indicator, leave me a comment. Otherwise, as I've shown you, by clicking on the 3 dots next to the indicator, you can read about how it works and how to configure it in detail. If you got to the end, I appreciate your attention. And with this dedication, I'm sure you will become a great trader in the future. See you in the next one.